American sports feels the pressure or the weight on their shoulders like a quarterback. Hopes and dreams of an entire fan base of teams ride on whether their signal caller can lead them to glory. And boy, what a matchup of two elite dudes we have in this one. Welcome everyone to Morgantown, West Virginia, home to the West Virginia Mountaineers. As we'll see a team looking to make it back to the CFP this year, the Pittsburgh Panthers, taking on a team from the Big 12, the West Virginia Mountaineers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. Pitt lined up for the opening kickoff. On the move from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. So the West Virginia Mountaineers offense will have the first crack at it in this one. The brawl was more of a beatdown the last time these two met as Pitt won in a blowout.
Man, last time they played, it looked like Dan Marino, Tony Dorsett, Mark May, they were all out there on the field because the Pitt offense was up and down, lighting up the scoreboard.
And obviously, if you have that kind of day, West Virginia better be ready to respond. A year of talking about that, a year of getting smacked around in the backyard brawl, better bring some fire this year.
First down, West Virginia.
He'll keep it himself. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. What will they dial up on second and a long way to go? Caught in the backfield, it's Dahl. He's brought down, but he went backwards after that completion, not the way they had it drawn up. On third and long, he's going to have to turn one loose downfield. And the incomplete pass will bring up fourth down. And the Mountaineers line up to punt it away. The punter going to get his first work of the afternoon. He's got it. Makes a move. And he'll work his way on the return out to the 35-yard line before he's stopped. So Pittsburgh's offense will go to work for the first time. And we've got a superb matchup to watch here, David. One of the best quarterbacks in the country. And how much will he be willing to challenge one of the best corners in the land? Well, and he's going to take a shot. And it was worth doing for a chunk play, but the long pass is incomplete. They're dealing with a second and long. Pulls it and fires to the left. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Trying to move the sticks on third down through the air. Makes the catch down the right side. Taken out of bounds after a good pickup there. They're in striking distance at the 37.
Nice job by the quarterback, seeing the receiver come open, getting him the football, making the first down, and they like to do this. When they make a first down, they want to go fast, they want to crank up the tempo.
He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. So many rivalries built on proximity, and Pitt and West Virginia have been squaring off in their backyard since 1895.
And it's just...
It's a running room. They'll wrestle him down just short of the first down. I don't even think they're going to bring out the chains to measure this one. Looking to throw for it. Fires to the wideout. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a fourth down. Off the bootleg. Wants to throw it. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. And they wrap him up, but not before he gets enough on the catch for the first down. Pitt right back to the line. I love the bootleg call on 4th down because even if you know it might be coming, you have to respect the fake.
Yeah, and you don't know where the launch point's going to be. So you're going to blitz, but then now they move the pocket, and it becomes hard because you got to get a moving target. Nice job by the offense, understanding the situation, using the quarterback's athletic ability to get the first down.
He works his way ever closer all the way down to the 1-yard line. Looking for a path to the end zone to the right. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Panthers.
And I like the running back's vision. He sees the hole, explodes through it. He knows where the goal line is, gets in the end zone, gets 6.
Getting ready for the extra point after the first score of the game. And the PAT makes it 7-0. A 67-yard touchdown drive there. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead. Coming out with it, it's Ben. I know he thinks he can house every return, but sometimes you just have to take a knee as he stopped at the 14. They'll run it out of the shotgun. Solid gain to get him out close to the 20. Pick up a 5 to the 19. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Red pass, it's complete. The defense wouldn't let him loose there, and it was a completion, but they lost yardage. On 3rd and long, he has to throw for it. Wide open downfield. Love to see these 3rd down conversions on offense, and they're out to their own 39-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking downfield on 1st down. Fires to the right. Complete downfield. And a big gain there. He's knocked down immediately at the 45.
First down, West Virginia.
And he can't connect on the throw. It's incomplete. Working well behind the sticks on 2nd down. They go to the ground. He's going to lose a yard on that one. They've got to come up with a big play on this 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Makes the grab. They'll pick up enough yardage for the 1st down. They've got it at the 30. The Mountaineers come to the line with a fresh set of downs. Out of the gun, the running back has it. They'll give him 1 to the 28-yard line. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on 2nd down. Back to pass. A strike downfield. The tackle is made, but he's got it 1st and goal from the 6. And the Mountaineers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field. He bullies his way all the way down to the 5-yard line. We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. He'll run it to the middle, looking for the end zone. And he was fortunate to get that one back to the line of scrimmage at the 5. No gain on the play. Looking to throw on 3rd and goal. Can't make the grab as he was going for 6 right there. 4th and goal from the 5, and the offense is staying on the field. What a big moment here. That's a 5. Touchdown, West Virginia. Grab the short pass to put the 6 on the board.
One of the areas they really focused on with this receiver in the offseason was, we need you to make more plays for us in the end zone. When we're taking shots, we need you to be able to step up and make tough catches. And David, what a grab right there.
And I think a lot of that has to do with trusting your guy, knowing where he's going to be, knowing when he's going to sit down, when he's not. So being on the same page, and then having a guy that can go get it. Just when the ball is near him, he's going to make the play, just like he did right there for 6 points.
And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Georgia has the lead right now, but they have not been able to separate themselves just yet between the hedges of Sanford Stadium. They're up by 7 over the Goobers. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final.
Well, you can see why this team thinks this kid has a real bright future. It's amazing. He's only a true freshman. He's not built like one, though, and you saw it on that last play. Trust me, that is the first of many sacks in this kid's collegiate career.
And the Panthers have put themselves in dire straits after that last play. It's 2nd and a mile. Running back searching for a hole. Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line. Pitt pushing the pace. On 3rd down, he drops to throw. He makes a catch. Coming through with that 3rd down conversion, and they'll mark it at the 43. Quick timeout by the defense there, trying to make sure everyone has the same call. Now on 1st down from the 43-yard line. Fires to the tight end. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Here comes the offense on 2nd down. Look, you can't take away everything, right? So you give them that and rally and make a solid tackle.
Yeah, and a lot of times in zone coverage, I like when I can get all the eyes on the quarterback. I like when I can see the routes and see them develop in the middle. And you could tell they had keys on the tight end. He wasn't going anywhere after he caught that football.
Makes the grab. They've got it inside the 40 at the 39 as they pick up the 1st down.
When you're a playmaker like this guy is, your coaches are going to dial up plays intended for you, especially on 3rd down. That's what you saw in that last play. There was no question where the quarterback was going with that football. All week long, they decided on the biggest downs of this game, we're going to target our best player, and we're going to make sure that he gets looks. It doesn't matter what the coverage is, and you saw it right there on that play.
And that's a very productive 1st down play and bringing up 2nd and 3. A lot of urgency for this offense. Quick pass on the jet motion. Not much running room there thanks to this senior defender. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. Catch in the middle, it's good. Picks up enough to give them 1st and 10 from the 13. Pittsburgh going to work with a fresh set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. Fired just a little too long as the junior frustrated he missed that connection. Going to work in the red zone, they can't pick up the 1st down without getting it into the end zone. Oh, it's loose! Defense swarming on that loose ball. It'll be a turnover.
As a defender, you love the big hits. And you know what the cherry on the sundae is? When you get the big hit and force the fumble.
Let's see if this offense can get out of a hole as they start this drive at their own 8. The give to the back. Finds a little bit of room. Picks up 4 out to the 13. Solid pickup of 4 on 1st down. It's 2nd and 6. Pulls and fires complete to the right. Shakes off the defender. He's forced out of bounds at the 23-yard line. A good pickup to give this offense some operating room. We're through 1, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. We've got a good one going here and looking forward to keep those vibes rolling here in the 2nd. They've got a first down here to open the period. To the air on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Got it behind the line. It's Dahl. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. It'll be third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to let one fly down the middle. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Mountaineers send out the punt unit. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. Wants to return it. Just a wall of defenders everywhere he looks, and he's guided out of bounds after a short return. This drive will get started from the 37-yard line. He'll do it himself. They'll get him down, but not before he crosses the 50. He's down to the 49. Hit right back to the line.
The defense has got to do a better job with assignment football. Somebody has to be accounting for the quarterback on these run plays. You know you're going to see it. You've seen it on film. The option play, nobody home. He just takes off. That's an easy first down pickup for the offense. Moving forward now, the defense, they've got to settle in, and they've got to start playing better when it comes to assignment football.
Wants to go up top on first down. And he's going to take it into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers! That touchdown grabbed the 25th of his career.
Not surprising either. When you've got this guy's ability at that position, quarterbacks are going to be looking for you. 25 touchdown catches, that's an impressive figure.
Yeah, he's definitely one of those guys that have been so big time. Big time moments, clutch plays, makes those contested catches. He's a guy that can do everything, and that's why he's putting up such great stats.
And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Kickoff unit on the field, and this defense will be called on to protect this lead.
14, West Virginia, 7.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right.
I like the decision by the quarterback here. Just get the ball out of your hands, get it to your playmaker. A lot of times he'll dance and make even bigger plays than he did here, but it was still a positive game.
Second down, they'll go to the air. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. And he's got enough for the first down. It'll be at the 35.
First down, West Virginia.
Looking to throw on first down. Snagged in the middle, it's Burden. And the defense had that one well covered, just a short game there. And here comes the offense on second down. From the shotgun, they'll run it. Tackled at the 45 after a 5-yard pickup. And the Mountaineers are marching down the field.
First down, West Virginia.
Wants to throw on first down. Makes the grab, it's Burke. Nice gain on that play, but leaves it a little short of the first down. Gets the back moving. Makes the grab. Hauled down, but they'll move the sticks as he picks up the first down. The Mountaineers come to the line with a new set of downs. Motion from the wideout. Looking downfield on first down. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete. Backed up now. Here's second and long. Now on the counter. There he goes!
On defense, when they line up with numbers and they line up on your side, you're like, you're ready. It's coming right here. And then all of a sudden they mix in counters and they pull 1 or 2 guys and go back the other direction. That's a really good job by the offense keeping the defense on their heels.
That'll be enough for the first down as they mark it down at the 31-yard line.
First down, West Virginia.
They'll move the wide receiver. The give from the gun. Not a whole lot of room as he gets a couple inside the 30 to the 29. Picked up 2 yards on that last one. They need 8 on second down. The play action fake. Got a man, it's Burke. And he's brought down after a nice gain. From the 17-yard line, it's 1st and 10.
Down, West Virginia.
Touch pass on the jet sweep. This freshman makes the stop after a short gain. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. Hand off from the shotgun. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 3rd down.
On 3rd down, he'll try to pick it up through the air. They get to him as he throws. And a missed opportunity on 3rd down as the defense knocks it free, and 4th down is coming up. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. It's good. He hit that one right down the middle. That'll bring him to within 4. So after putting 3 on the board, the kickoff team is out there ready to boot it away. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. Makes the quick grab. And he was able to get away from one tackle, but plenty of help was on the way. Decent pickup on that play. They'll go up top on 2nd and short. Just had to get rid of that one. Good job to fight another play. 3rd down coming in the Morgantown faithful, making it tough on this big play. Pulls and fired complete. That ought to be enough to give Pitt the 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a reverse. Makes a stop in the backfield. He'll lose 4. The Panthers now with a long way to go to pick up the 1st down. Back to pass on 2nd down. Fires to the big fella. Didn't pick up a lot there, moved it forward just a few. Now facing a 3rd and long. Not able to hook up there, incomplete. Pitt will have to boot this one away. And they'll get him down after the return at the 27-yard line. First play of this drive comes from the 27. Looking to throw on 1st down. Grabbed in the middle, it's Burke. He's brought down quickly. Minimal gain there, still a bit short of the 1st down. They'll give it to the back. And he never had a chance, just stopped cold as soon as he got it. And the Mountaineers come to the line on 3rd and short, trying to keep the drive alive. Shotgun snap, wants to throw it on 3rd. Catch in the middle, it's Burden. And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the 1st down.
1st down, West Virginia.
To the air on 1st down. Caught over the middle, it's Dahl.
When you run your slant route and it's against man-to-man, one thing you know you're going to get is hit. When that wide receiver catches the football, slants don't open up wide open. Linebackers are going to be there, safeties are going to be there, so you got to be able to take that hit and hold on to that football.
He's really close to that 1st down marker, but they stop him just a bit short. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. He wants to throw it again. Makes the catch. They convert on 3rd down as he gets it to the 46-yard line. They'll rush to the line. Clock stopped for the 1st down. They'll set the chains and wind the clock. And he dropped it. It looked for all the world like that would be a catch, and he just got too excited. Plenty of distance between them and the sticks here on 2nd down. Using his legs to buy some time. And he avoids the hit and slides after the short gain. It's 3rd down, and the line to gain is the 36. Now the play fake. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. Oh, he was hoping to make something out of that return, but they'll have it first down at the 39.
It's just part of playing the position, and that's an interception this young man's going to learn from. That's the first interception he's thrown in his college football career, and guess what? It's probably not going to be his last. You got to turn the page and learn from it.
Plenty of time to work, not any time to waste as they take over here in the final 2 minutes of the half. Wants to go up top on first down. Finds the tight end. The offense will have to use its first timeout of the half. I don't think he was the primary receiver on that play, David, but a very productive pickup on first down.
And these tight ends are so good at understanding zone.
Turning on the Jets. Tackle is made at the 48. It's a pickup of 5 and enough for the first down. So they move the sticks on the run. Let's see what they do with this one. They'll give it to him again. Not a whole lot of room there. 3 yards maybe, 2nd and 7. The offense will quickly use a timeout. Behind the chains now on 2nd and long. Looking to fire. Bringing the heat. Looking to buy time. They get him on the ground. Didn't see anything downfield, but made a little something out of it. They'll try to run for it. They thought they could just run it on 3rd and short, but this defense was there to make the stop. The clock will stop with this timeout from the offense. They'll get a chance to regroup on the sideline. He slides that just inside the right upright. First half in the books. Time now to join Kevin Connors in our halftime update.
Guys, no backyard is safe when the Panthers and Mountaineers get together, and that's the case again today. And it's clear, the aerial attacks of both teams have been relentless. They've been burning each of these secondaries like toast. Just an assault on the defensive game plans, if there even were defensive game plans. Gotta think, fellas, based on the first 2 quarters, we're gonna see every route in the route tree again in this second half. With that, let's throw it back to the guys to see how the fight between West Virginia and Pittsburgh plays out.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. He was looking for more running room, but none to be found as he stopped at the 23. This drive opens up at the 23-yard line. Quick release by the QB. And the defense settled in to stop that one for a short gain. Pitt pushing the pace. Play action. He's got an open man. Oh, he's got some space. They bring him down, but the big play will move the sticks. They've got it 1st and 10 at the 50.
And after that long completion for the first down, did you see everybody sprinting to the line of scrimmage offensively? They want to go tempo right now.
Makes the stop at the 35-yard line. They rip off 15 yards on that one, and they are rolling. Looking to throw on first down. It's complete to the left. And they pick up just a few on that completion. Now here on 2nd down, see if they keep tossing it around. Wants to go up top. Finds his big tight end. Makes the tackle right at the 21-yard line. Pickup of 10 on the play, and his offense is threatening with a first down.
All right, defense, you got to turn the page. Just gave up an explosive play through the air, but here comes the offense going quickly. You got to get lined up now and get ready for another one.
Got his man downfield. Gets out of bounds after the big play, and they'll be set up in business with a 1st and goal. And the Panthers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. And the defense sold out to stop the run, and they do here on first down. Trying to run it in. Into the end zone he goes. Touchdown, Pittsburgh! Hail to Pitt as the the Panthers extend their lead in the brawl.
And Pitt has completely seized momentum. Everything seems to be going their way, so West Virginia needs something to go right for them to slow this down.
They got to start throwing back. It's the backyard brawl. It's not. I mean, they got to do something about this and muck it up, dirty it up, make a play here in this second half to try to get back in this football game.
Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
All right, guys, a little update on what else is happening in college football this weekend. Missouri has the lead right now. Columbia has just been jumping all week, but this game is hardly over. There is time left on that clock. They're up by 7 over Colorado. We'll circle back if anything big happens in this college football matchup.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Didn't get much on first down. It's 2nd and 9. Back to pass. And it'll be incomplete. This is some physical pass defense. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a 3rd down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast. Quickly out to the tight end. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. The Mountaineers will line it up on 1st and 10.
West Virginia.
Use the play fake, now to throw. Fired that thing out in a heartbeat, but it's incomplete. So now it's 2nd and long. They just keep firing. Quick completion on the out.
This quarterback right now is in a groove, and he's doing a nice job in pre-snap. He's reading the coverage, and he's getting an idea of where he wants to go with the football. That's why the ball's coming out of his hands so quickly. That's why he seems like he's in a great rhythm right now.
A huge play, and they get it all the way to the 45-yard line. We asked earlier this week, who's your favorite receiver? And of course he said the open one, but we know who he really wants to go to on 3rd down.
The best one. I mean, I think the open one, obviously the politically correct answer, but you want to find the guy that you got that great chemistry with. You know exactly where he's going to be. You got that bond and that trust.
On the play. 2nd down.
Power football with the run. Picks up the 1st down. Just carving up this defense and getting it down to the 24. And the Mountaineers pounded the rock to move the sticks, now back to work. Wants to throw on 1st down. Got it in the middle, it's Burt. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it 1st and goal. The Mountaineers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goalpost. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Excellent pass by the back on the option. If you're able to move the ball in a drive like that, the most overrated stat in football would be field position.
Agreed, and I think confidence is big right now after that last drive. To be able to flip the field like that, not just do it, but go down and score a touchdown. Running and throwing. For this offense now moving forward in this game, that last drive is going to pay big dividends.
And the extra point is good as they close to within a touchdown, 24-17.
West Virginia, 17.
He'll bring it out. It's Banks. Stopped at the 17, and he's probably second-guessing that return. They'll get this drive going from the 17. He wastes no time and comes out throwing. Gets it out fast. Hit right back to the line. Quarterback touch pass on the jet sweep. He's going to lose a yard on that one. You can feel the Mountaineer spirit rising, reverberating across the field on this big 3rd down. From the gun, wants to pass. Going for the big play. And they wanted it all on 3rd down, but now dealing with 4th down. Pitt will line up to punt it away. He looks it in and makes the fair catch, and they'll have it at the 32. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Pulls and fires complete. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. Second down coming up. Caught in the backfield, it's Dahl. And this one will be stopped for no gain. They've got to come up with a big play on this third and long. From the gun, wants to pass. Can't make the connection on third down thanks to that tough, hard-nosed pass defense, and now it's fourth down. The kick is on its way. Wants to bring it back. And he's going to get it up to about the 29-yard line before he's brought down. The Pittsburgh offense is back on the field. They didn't get much done the last time they had it. Had to punt it away from deep in their own territory, hoping this drive will be more productive. He's going to run it. Keeps it and gets past the chains. Good run on the play, and he slides to avoid the hit. That's the way to start a drive. Now they'll snap it just shy of midfield. Looking downfield on first down. Swings it out to the flat. Able to scrounge 3 yards out of that one somehow. It's 2nd and 7. No huddle offense to the line. Second down, they'll go to the air. Grabbed over the middle. It's good. And a good job of coverage by that defense. Just a short pickup. Shotgun snap on third down. He's got him along the sideline. Beautiful footwork for the first down. This Pitt offense has been clicking on this drive. And on that third and short, I don't think he was unhappy to see that zone.
Nope, it's a great job by the offense. Hey, see where the holes in the zone are, sit down. You only need a little bit of yards on this third down. Get the conversion, move the sticks.
And as soon as the receiver caught the ball, you saw the quarterback start communicating to his teammates what the next play was going to be, because they're now changing the tempo and going fast.
And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage.
Great play by the defense there, getting the tackle for loss. But on offense, your mindset has to be, we need to be the more physical team here in the second half. We've got the lead, third quarter. We want to run the ball. We've got to have more success getting our blocks and moving forward if we're going to win this game.
On third down, going up top. Makes the grab. He'll be stopped short of the line to gain. Needed about 3 more on that one. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Incomplete, and that'll be a turnover on downs. They'll send the back in motion. Looking to throw on first down. Picked off. What a play to set him up. A return there would have just been icing on the cake. They'll just have to settle for the cake at the 23.
There were a lot of people really excited about what this guy could do. Some were saying he could be an All-American, and he's proving them right. That's already his 2nd interception early in this college football season. Offenses are going to figure it out. They're going to stop throwing this guy's way. You just get in trouble when you try.
The Pitt offense back on the field and ready to roll. They've got it back after that last drive stalled out, and they were stopped on fourth down, David.
Yeah, and they put a little bit of a drive together, but, Jesse, they stalled on the other side of the field, and they got to find a way to keep that momentum going as they get closer to the end zone.
I agree. I do like their mindset, though, and I think they need to continue being aggressive moving forward in this game.
And there was nowhere to go, just stopped in his tracks in the backfield. Pitt pushing the pace. On third and long, trying to have a big completion here. That's reeled in. It's good. No more room to run as this defense rises up on third down, and now it's fourth down from the 22. And that is no good. And the margin remains at 7 after the miss.
And sometimes I just feel like fourth down, man, just go for it every time. Like the field goal miss, make rate. And listen, kickers have improved the last couple of years, but you left some points off the scoreboard there.
First play of the drive comes from the 22. To the ground with the back. And the defense holds firm. No pickup at all on that play. Got stuffed on first down. It's 2nd and 10. Just feeds the running back. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage. It'll be 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He's going to throw deep right side. And he's got it inside the 35. And he's brought down after a huge completion.
If I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
And the Mountaineers have it with a 1st and 10. To the air on first down. And it's picked off for the 3rd time today. Never really got that return cranking, but the offense is set up at the 30.
Well, coming out of the tunnel in the 3rd quarter, this quarterback now is really struggling with his decision-making. 2 picks here in the 3rd quarter. This looks like Jekyll and Hyde from what we saw in the first half.
Well, and the bad thing is they're going to be in passing situations. They're coming from behind. They're going to need him to play better. Like, he's going to have to read the field better and make some plays if they want to get back in this football game.
They'll put the ball in play from their own 30-yard line. The give to the tailback. Got enough for the 1st down. And how about that? What the doctor always ordered, an explosive play to the 40.
And 1st down for the offense.
These 2 quarterbacks have produced as we check out their numbers after 3. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too is time as we open the 4th. They go back to work with a 1st down in the final period of this one. Might as well give it to him again. Oh, better look out. Powers through the defender. He's knocked down at the 34, but they're sort of hitting them in the mouth with a 6-yard pickup there.
And with the lead late in this football game, I expect to see more of this from this offense. And what am I telling my running back, who's already put the ball on the ground once today? 2 hands on the football. We're not fighting for all this extra yardage. Like, protect the football. We cannot put that thing on the deck.
Coming out on 1st down with the play fake. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop. Not a whole lot of ground picked up there, and they'll have work to do to get the 1st down. It's complete on the right side. He hauled that one in and got it down to the 15-yard line. Pitt right back to the line.
At the 15-yard line. Good enough for a 1st down.
The RPO, it's complete. They get it down to the 7 on that pass play in prime position for a score. It'll be 2nd down, and remember, they can pick up a 1st without scoring. The RPO, fire complete to the left. He is stopped behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose yards on that one. They'd love to pick up this 3rd down and get a fresh set with 1st and goal. From the gun, he'll try to throw for it on 3rd down, using the quick game. Down to the 3-yard line, and that's where they'll have it 1st and goal. Quarterback on the keeper. Stopped in the backfield. He's going to lose 3 yards on the play. Defense rolls up deep in its own end on that last play. Now a 2nd and long coming. Looking to fire. Trying to find the end zone. Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in. They'll try to pass it in on 3rd and goal. And he'll race it to the house. Touchdown, Pitt.
And that is a drive and a score they absolutely had to have. Now making it a two-possession game late in this one. It wasn't going to be enough to just play it safe, play it conservative, punt the ball away, and count on your defense. They were aggressive. They mixed it up, but getting that score, that is huge for their win probability now.
PAT unit on the field. And the extra point is true, and they have a 2-touchdown lead, up 14 in the fourth. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. ULM is down big on the scoreboard, and for a program that traditionally struggles to score, I think we know where this one is headed. They're trailing by 27 to Troy. Just another week of football in the Sun Belt, guys, where we've come to expect the unexpected.
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. Got 3 on first down at 2nd and 7. Wants to go up top. Got it set up on the outside. And maybe he'll get back to the line of scrimmage, but no more than that. Now facing a 3rd and long. From the gun, wants to pass. He'll pull it down. Short gain on the play before he slides. He's going to come up about 5 yards short of the line to gain. Punt is on its way. Just needs a crack to get a return. Coverage team was down there to corral him. They made the stop, and they'll mark it at the 39. They'll put the ball in play from just inside their own 40 at the 39. They'll knock him down for a loss of a couple. The Panthers will hustle to the line.
It's going to be tough sledding for the offense here. They're trying to ice this game by running the football and bleeding the clock. They've got a pretty good lead here late in the game, but the defense knows the run's coming, right? So they're going to be loading the line of scrimmage, getting stops like what they just did. Be interesting to see what the offense does on this next one.
Catch in the middle. It's Watts. He's got enough to move the chains, and they'll spot it at the 47.
Well, I tell you, man, this guy's been putting on a show all game long. We've seen his decision-making. We've seen his athleticism. Because of him, they've got this huge lead in the fourth quarter. So why stop throwing it? Just keep it going when the going's good.
Off the play fake on first down, wants to throw. Catch inside the 25. He's loose. Slippery slide, find his way and ran away from the crowd into the end zone. Touchdown, Panthers. They've extended this lead, guys, but sometimes in a rivalry game, you get down and you fight back that much harder.
Man, you've seen crazy comebacks and crazy swings of momentum in rivalry games. You just need that first thing to break your way, Palmer.
And I think it really comes down to their key playmakers, David. They can come back, but these guys need to take ownership. Now's the time. In this type of game, they have got to step up and start making plays.
And the extra point splits the uprights, and they're up a full 3 touchdowns, a 21-point cushion in the fourth.
Pittsburgh, 38. West Virginia, 17.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. The drive starts from their own 25-yard line. He'll start this drive going to the air, trying to escape and get it himself. He turns this into a nice gain and gets down to avoid the hit.
And it's just so fun to be a play caller when you got a QB that can do that. It's a pass play. Nope, he pulls it down, chews up yardage, gets a first down. And both of these quarterbacks, man, they have this ability to make big plays.
Leaves it with the running back. Oh, he's got a chance. Oh, he's getting ahead of steam. They'll say he goes out of bounds, mark it at the 46. The Mountaineers in a good spot here with 2nd and short. Got it in the middle, it's Burke. He's there to make the stop, and they threw it in reverse, losing yardage on that play. Ball's at the 47. They're looking at a 3rd down and short. From the shotgun, the handoff to the back. Fights off a defender. They'll make the stop about 3 yards short of the first down. Down in the fourth quarter, it's too late for empty possessions. They'll go for it on fourth down. Hauls it in. They knock him down, but he's got enough to get it across the line and pick up the first down. And the Mountaineers have this offense rolling. Wants to go up top on first down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. They get him stopped, but the big gain has them on the doorstep. Let's mark it at the 13. The Mountaineers will snap it on 1st and 10. Leaves it with the back. They get him down, but he was driving his way and gets it down to the 7-yard line. Operating in the red zone here on 2nd down. He makes a grab. Stopped right at the 2-yard line after the catch, and it'll be 1st down, goal to go.
1st down, West Virginia.
A 1st down run in the red zone. That is a big win for this defense as they were right there as soon as he got the ball.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
To the air on 2nd down. Touchdown, Mountaineers! Quick strike through the air for the score.
Nice throw, nice catch, and I think we're going to see and hear a lot of that guy to that guy. A touchdown catch in game 1, now a touchdown catch in game 2. They're going to continue to find that playmaker throughout this season.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the boulevard. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive. If they're going to pull off this big rally, they'll need to get this one back. They line up for the onside kick.
Well, great job by the hands team receiving there. They're able to spot the kick, fall on it, make sure they keep possession, secure it. Nice job.
Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. They'll probably bleed every second possible off this clock before they snap it. Lost to fire on 2nd down. Get it out on the screen. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the 1st down. And the Panthers racing to the line in the hurry-up.
That's a 1st down for the offense.
Looking to throw on 1st down. And the defense, they've got him at the 27. Timeout called here by the defense. It's their 1st of the half. Grab behind the line. It's good. They're able to get him stopped just shy of the 1st down marker. Referee signals timeout. It's the defense wanting to make sure that they have everything just right with a big play coming. He's going to lose a yard on that one. Now on 4th down, they'll try to come away with 3. We've reached the 2-minute timeout, and they have this game in hand right now, but we'll see just how aggressive they want to be on offense. Got some room, headed to the goal line. He's got enough for the 1st down, and that ought to do it. They ought to be able to run out the clock from here. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Looks like the offense will just take a knee. Can the D deny them on 2nd and goal? D looks as if they're about to bring the heat. He's got it down to the 1-yard line right on the doorstep of Pater. So with the late lead, they're ready to just drain the clock in victory formation. And they'll take a knee, the universal symbol for we have this thing in hand. It was the first college football game ever broadcast on the radio, and across all manner of airwaves in this one, it is Pitt who emerges victorious in the backyard brawl. Thanks so much for spending some time with us. For David Pollack and Jesse Palmer, I'm Reese Davis, and this has been another presentation of EA Sports College Football.